So walking through this weird place called Nuneaton. There's a lot of pigeons here. Gonna go pick it up. Can't wait to see it. Here's the boys over there. Dynodaze. And rear. Here's the Colt. Rich's EG supercharged. Very nice. Such a beast. And then this. What's this? So I've just picked this up. Can't wait to drive it. Need to bed these brakes in. So I'll put a list in the description below what this has actually had. But basically, I've had brakes all round, including calipers, lines, brake fluid, race brake fluid, red stuff pads, M-Tech, drilled, gold coated discs, a fully reconditioned set of calipers. It's had new SACHS shocks, Eibach lowering springs, new top mounts, a MEYLE HD anti-roll bar drop link things. It's had a full polybush kit front and back, and some other little bits and bobbies. So let's give this a review. This is a full Civic Type R refresh, sort of no engine mods whatsoever. This is literally everything around the engine. So we'll give this a go. Just to add, Rich has just shown me his RS5, and it makes my Civic Type R sound like a dormouse at the side of it. Absolutely crazy. So I've been informed that these brakes are going to need some form of bedding in. They're going to be a bit hairy, apparently, so to speak, to begin with. Just for the painted coating and the bedding in of the brake pads. Brake pads have got a coating on them as well, so a good motorway drive home should sort all that out. But immediately the car feels tighter, so much tighter. Feels so much better over bumps just with the new shockers on. Already feels loads tighter with the poly bushes and all the suspension done. The brakes are a bit hairy, but say they need bedding in. If you do hear some noises, it's all the old stuff in the boot. So I'm not even on the motorway yet. I've been fighting through Nuneaton, which I'm not familiar with at all, which is why I keep stopping the video to check where the hell I am. But I can tell you now, this car feels friggin' amazing. It's so much more direct. All the bumps, rattles have gone. The smoothness of the drive. I mean, I thought I was going to be building something harsh, having all the polybushing done, as well as replacing all the shocks and everything at the same time. I can't believe how much of a drastic difference it's made. Like a positive difference. Like, the car is so much smoother. I can't believe how smooth the car feels, and everything is so much tighter, and it's hard to describe. It's a peculiar feeling, but I can imagine that it's essentially what it's like to drive a new one, or as close to a new one as you can get. So doing all the suspension and all the poly bushes and everything, it's tightened this thing up no end. I mean, my car's got 96,000 miles on it, bear in mind, and presumably everything on there was standard, bar a set of springs that it had back in 2014. So it was in need of a refresh, big refresh. It's a big bill, but I took it upon myself to get this done because the car deserves it. The car absolutely deserves it, and I now know what I've been missing. I mean, just going around this roundabout, excuse any noises from the boot. It just feels so much more direct, and every single input you put into it now, you're getting a positive input straight back. Whereas before it was, I mean, I thought it drove well before, to be honest, except for like the bumps and rattles and stuff. But it's just so much pointier and straight and smoother, which is the biggest sort of gripe I had with the car, thinking that the FN2 is notoriously a hard-driven car. It's got hard suspension. Everything about it is hard and harsh. But I mean, I've put fresh lowering springs and brand new shockers, and obviously the poly bushes and everything on it, and it's so much smoother on the road. Absolutely so much smoother. And as you can probably see by all the commercial traffic that I'm going past, this is a heavy commercial road. This is the on-road for the M62. I think this is the A5 now. It's so smooth. It's fantastic. Money well spent so far. Money well spent. The brakes are still bedding in, and they will be for a while. I mean, even EBC say that it's not just a couple of heat cycles that you need to burn to get the red stuff bedded in. The red stuff, because they're a Kevlar compound, they're a heavy, extra duty, sort of long-lasting pad. They're such a long-lasting compound that they do take a long while to bed in. It could be a few hundred miles before they feel properly up to spec, but they're already as good, if not better, than what were on it before, which were the worn standard originals, I presume. It did have drilled discs on it, but yeah, wow, I'm really impressed with this so far. Really impressed. I'm going to go to my natural habitat, which is the petrol station, and I shall be back with you guys a little bit later on. Let's have a look. Finally got her back. Oh god, let's have a look, see at these parts then. Some fancy gold discs. Oh nice. So that's gold coatings worn off the face, real nice. Red stuff pads. Brand new fresh calipers from Dynodaze. Very, very nice. And we've got the dog, same on the rear. So we've got some nice gold discs. I wish I'd got new ones of those, but we'll deal with that in time. Final words on this long video. Night and day. Night and day, absolutely fantastic. I'll say, if you've got a high mileage Civic Type R, get this done. If you haven't had this done, get this done. Before you do anything else to the car, get this done, and it will drive like it's supposed to drive. Anyway, thanks for putting up with my ranting and whatever. And yeah, drop us a like if you would. I'll be smashing. See you again. Odin. Hello. Are you alright?